Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Sorry about the wind, folks, but I'm about to show you a nice motorhome. Let me get over here out of the wind a little bit. Got a 2002 Fleetwood Southwind 32 VS, 33 foot long. It's got 2 power slide outs with awning toppers. Just came in. We just drove it over 600 miles plus in. We got it from the owner. This isn't something that come out of auction or a trade-in. This is one that we bought from the owner direct. Really nice, clean motorhome. It's got the glass is perfect. It's only got 68,000 miles. We just drove it up here. It did fine. Both slide outs have awning toppers. Got the Onan generator running perfectly right now, powering everything inside. The exterior for an 02 model looks great. I mean, there's no delamination. The stripe work looks great. See, it's got the 5500 Marquis Gold generator. It's purring like a kitten. We haven't washed this unit yet, folks, but rest assured when you buy it, of course, it's going to go through my service area, and after that it's going to be cleaned up inside and out. But the inside just looks great. You can see the corners aren't beat up where they backed into anything. There's no delamination. It's got the hydraulic leveling jacks, got the 10-gallon water heater, got the Aluma Guard patio awning, got the manual point satellite on the roof. It's got the raised chassis. The power, they call it the Fleetwood Power Platform, so it gives you full pass-through basement storage, and plus it's heated for 4 seasons use. Folks, Fleetwood RV is one of the oldest manufacturers in the RV business, and they built and sold more motorhomes than any other manufacturer, and the Southwind is definitely one of their top brands. This unit's got that big 8.1 liter Vortec V-8 with 340 horsepower. It's got the Allison Transmission. Very heavy duty, good wide wheelbase for less sway and better stability. And you get all this for only $29,900, folks. And this is a unit that's way under book, that's going to sell quick. Let's take a look inside. Now, folks, the inside of this motorhome is in great shape. No smoke, no pet odors. I'm going to go ahead and shut that door and save this air conditioning because it's about 86, 87 degrees today. It's pretty warm. There's no smoke, no pet odors. And after purchase, my RV techs will go through an extensive checkout sheet and show you all the major systems work. And for a copy of that checkout sheet, just contact our sales department. Starting here in the front cab, folks, no check engine lights. I've got the motor running. No warning lights. It's got the parking brake light on because I have the parking brake on. They got the power gear jacks, Workhorse chassis, and get this, folks, and this is something my 2008 doesn't work on my 2008 Winnebago. This unit has got ice cold dash air, and usually when somebody takes care of one, because I've not seen an 02 that the dash air works on that hasn't been worked on, hasn't had to have a compressor or something put on it, because if it has to get 10 or 12 years old, folks, the dash air is the first thing that goes out. And they're really kind of pointless in a Class A dash air is, because you're going to run generator and roof air anyway. And it's like I tell people, dash air in a motorhome is like having a 500-degree oven, putting a single ice cube in it and expecting it to cool it off. It's not going to happen. But this one does have cold dash air if you have a use for it. Of course, you save money by using your generator running your roof air instead of taking the power away from your motor. But this unit's got 68,870 miles. You can see it's got the backup camera system that works great. The power gear jacks. It's got the driver's side door. Both seats are in great shape. They both swivel like the passenger side here for party seating. Got a little table right here that folds up and another recliner. Carpet looks like brand new. It's got the day-night shades. It's got the privacy curtain that goes all the way around the windshield. There's your manual point satellite dish. It's got the HD TV, already been upgraded, and they actually did a great job. I've seen a lot of people take those square CRT TVs out and put these rectangular HD TVs in and butcher the job, but if you didn't know better, you would think this job was factory. I mean, it looks great. Got a little area right there for some extra components like a Blu-ray or DVD player. You know, it's hard to believe this is only 33 foot long. 33 foot in a Class A is relatively small. Most Class A's you look at are 36, 37, 38 feet long. So 33 foot as far as a small, for those of you wanting a small Class A, this is getting down there. You've got a pull-out sleeper sofa. Got the nice light fixtures. You know, this unit back in 02 cost over $100,000 new. It's not a cheap brand by no means. Southwind is definitely one of the upper-end Fleetwood brands that they build. You've got a table booth that makes a bed. It's got Corian countertops. Stainless steel residential style sink. Magic Chef oven and stove top. See if I can pick that up there. That thing's heavy. Doesn't look like they've done a lot of cooking in this one. I mean, it looks great. Oven's clean. Doesn't look like they use much of that. And I put one of these in mine. That's the best investment you can put in one, folks. This grill to convection, microwave convection oven. I love these because of this grill. You know, you've been driving all day. The last thing you want to do is pull out a grill and mess with propane and charcoal just to fix you a burger or a piece of chicken to eat after driving all day. This right here allows you to grill using the convection oven a piece of chicken, fish, whatever you want to put in here, folks, and make you a quick meal for 1 or 2 people. It just takes a few minutes. Tastes just about as good as if you cooked it outside without all the mess and clean up and getting all your grilling utensils out. So really nice feature, and we've used the heck out of ours, folks. When I sell my current motorhome, when I get another one, if it doesn't have one of these, I'm taking out what's in it and putting that in first thing, because I love that grill to convection oven. But anyway, folks, back to the tour. You've got the laminate floor, looks great. It's got the Dometic 2-way RV refrigerator freezer that's clean. Now, I haven't had this on very long, so I don't know if it's gotten cold yet. Yeah, it's getting cold. Let me get my thermometer out. And of course, you know, we cover all this with our checkout sheet. But I still like to show you when I can on the video, of course. Now, it's going to get a lot colder. It takes these things a few hours to get to operating temp, but you can see we're just right there at freezing, and it's getting colder. So another hour or two, that thing will be well below freezing and ready to use. But I always like to show people that, because I know a lot of people, and I've seen other RV dealers that shoot video tours, they say the freezer is ice cold, but they're just saying that. They don't prove it, and that's why I got my digital thermometer. So, and I'll even show you the roof air. You know, I know people say the same thing of the roof airs. They're ice cold. Well, look at this, folks. We're in the 30s in a gravel parking lot with no shade and 87 degrees outside with the sun beating down on us. We're blowing 37 degrees out the vents. That's cold. Of course, the dash air blows well under 40. I mean, it's a nice motorhome, folks. This is one of those deals that even if you buy it sight unseen, it's going to be well worth the money. It's several $1,000s under NADA. Let's go toward the back. I'll open up some of these cabinets right here. You got your pantry, adjustable shelves, big hanging closet right here. Of course, here is your cargo carrying capacity. Shows all your model numbers, 2002, 32, VS. And let's see if I can read this right here. Got 110 gallon fresh water capacity, 20 gallon propane. And as far as rating, the hitch is rated for 5,000 pounds. The motorhome, of course, is rated for quite a bit more than that. The motorhome, you're roughly about 7,500 pound carrying capacity, like if you want to tow a car. But they only, for some reason, a lot of these manufacturers just put a class 3 hitch on the back, and that's why they say 5,000 pounds. Even though this can tow more, but that's all that hitch is rated for, which, if you're going to tow a vehicle, you're not going to tow one anywhere near that heavy. But in case you do, all you got to do is put a class 4 hitch on it. Costs you a couple $100, and you can tow up to the 7,500 pound cargo or towing capacity of this motorhome if you need to haul something a little bigger. But 99% of the Class A motorhomes out there, folks, have got Class 3 hitches on them that are rated for 5,000 pounds, and people tow vehicles with them every day. So I promise you, unless you're towing something like a dually truck behind you, that 5,000-pound Class 3 hitch is going to tow whatever you want to put behind it. You got a Queen Island bed, nice mattress. You got nice reading lamps. Of course, the TV back here has also been updated to an HD TV. You got a big closet right here, which I don't want to get myself in the mirror, but you've got a cedar lined closet, lighted closet. Neat, nice little feature. You know, I look at stuff like that, like the cedar lined closet. I look at the trim and the woodwork in here. Stuff like that Fleetwood doesn't have to do, but they do anyway for people to build value in their products. And that's why they're one of the oldest manufacturers out there. Got a privacy door, a regular pocket door instead of a curtain. Got a bathroom here on the side, which I like this. It's a side bathroom. You've got a tub, got the plastic surround shower. I like how they put the extra little bit of trim up there to keep the water from getting on the walls when you're taking a shower. You've got a skylight. You can look around the skylight too, folks. There's no water stains, no water marks, no leak damage. Got a tub for a little kid. Got the upgrade porcelain RV toilet, overhead storage. But what I was getting at, folks, I like the side bathroom, and I've used RVs for over 20 years. And especially if you've got kids or a couple with you, another couple or whatever, I like the side bath over a walk-through bath, because when you're in the restroom taking a shower, getting ready, you're not blocking access to your closets, you're not blocking access to the rear bedroom. You know, with those walk-through bathrooms, when somebody's in there, they got the doors shut, you basically lose access to half your coach while somebody's getting ready. And that, I've been there before, that gets a little aggravating sometimes. But the side bathroom, everything's enclosed on the side. You're not going to block use to any part of the motorhome, of course, except of course the bathroom. Got a fantastic vent fan, nice thick roof. It's a Four Seasons motorhome. You know, this is a nice motorhome. It's got good mileage. It's in great shape. Everything works. We're going to go through that checklist, show you everything works. It's only $29.9. Now, you get online, pull the NADA up, and get online and just Google 2002 Fleetwood, or just Google 2002 Southwind 32 VS. Tell you what you're going to find. You're going to find dealers, and even a couple around here, that have 2000 models with more miles for the same price I'm asking for this 2002. NADA without, and I don't go crazy on these NADA. A lot of people really overvalue and abuse the NADA. I don't. You know, you don't add in the book for a water heater or for roof airs or for an awning or for furnaces or gas grill cooktops or RV refrigerators. You couldn't buy this unit in 2002 without all those. I mean, you couldn't buy it without a water heater or a microwave or a refrigerator, or you couldn't buy it without a furnace or roof airs or an awning. I don't care how much money you had, all that stuff's standard. So why do people add for it? That's what gets me. I see them on Craigslist every day, and just about all private party sellers that have these crazy book values when they're already asking retail plus, but they add $4,000 or $5,000 in options to the NADA to make them feel better, and all those options are standard. So just ridiculous, folks. I've actually done the NADA online courses and got certified to pull NADA book values and what's standard, what's not. So here it is, folks, 2002 Southwind 32 VS NADA, and this is the actual value. It's not one of those that's jacked up. Adjusting for the mileage, adding for the options that are not standard. I added for the HD TVs, I added for the manual point satellite, I added for the slide toppers on the awning because those are dealer prep items, they're not factory. I've got a $36,710 book value and a $30,474 low book value. Now, folks, you know, I'm not asking $36,700 like other dealers are for this same year, make, and model. I'm only asking $29,900, and that's the out-the-door price. You know, you go to these other dealers, their price is going to be $34,000, $35,000, $36,000 for this same motorhome. Plus, they're going to hit you up with an $895 prep fee, $395 dock fee, $150 temporary tag fee, $100 title fee, and etc. And it goes on and on and on. And all those fees that they charge you folks are 100% dealer profit, completely unnecessary to purchase a used or brand new RV. It's a fee scam, folks. It's a scam. That's what's been going on for the last several years. And if you've ever been to a RV dealership and they charged you anything besides the sales price and the sales tax, folks, they're ripping you off. All those extra fees are 100% dealer profit and completely unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV. Don't fall victim to that fee scam, folks. Everybody starts standing up to it, refuse to pay it. Maybe one day they'll quit charging it. But you don't have to worry about it here, folks. $29.9 is the price. There's no add-on fees. Now, if you wanted delivery or if you wanted to buy a warranty, now that's going to be a little extra, of course, but we do deliveries nationwide, and we just charge you whatever it costs us to bring it to you, not $1 more. And if you want a warranty, we just sell them to you at dealer cost, folks. Just call and ask for one of my non-commissioned salespeople. Be more than happy to quote you a warranty on this. Now, folks, that being said, we can save you a ton of money on financing. A lot of people get ripped off on financing when they go to RV dealers, and they don't realize it. And what these other RV dealers do is they figured out a way to exploit people who need to finance motorhomes by marking the interest rate up over what the bank approves you for. And that's right, folks. They actually mark the rate up higher than the bank approves you for. And the bank lets them keep the difference. In other words, our interest rates, because we don't mark rates up, start as low as 3%. Other dealers can get you approved at 3. But they don't never tell you that. They never have interest rates in their advertising, and they instruct their salespeople never to disclose interest rates on the phone or to the customer. Because once they do that, it's hard for them to make money on financing. And what they do is they actually mark the interest rate up 3 or 4%, costing you thousands of dollars over the life of an RV loan because they mark the interest rates up in higher payments. And you got to realize, too, other dealers, they're going to be several $1,000s higher financing this RV because their prices are higher, and then they're going to hit you up with all those ridiculous fees I talked about earlier, and you're going to finance those in with it too. So you're financing for where you would finance $29.9 here, you're over there financing $39.9 or $43,000. And when you mark, then you figure paying twice the interest rate of what you pay here. They're getting you coming and going, folks. Well, you don't have to worry about that here. I have interest rates as low as 3% with approved credit. I have extended terms up to 144 months, maybe even 180 months. Just depends on, it's kind of right there at the cutoff of between 144 and 180 months. So what I'm getting at, folks, is I can get you in this thing at a really low rate and a really low payment at the same time. And if you want to apply for financing, just call my non-commissioned sales department at 706-965-7929. They can get you pre-approved before you even step foot on the lot and get you a payment and everything. Another way I save you money, folks, is I don't use commissioned salespeople. And you don't realize how huge of a savings that is. I'll explain to you why. Other dealers use commissioned salespeople because it allows them to keep a large sales staff on time at the lot at any given time. I mean, that's why you go to a medium-sized lot like us, and there'll be 30, 40 salespeople there. And the reason they do this is because they only have to pay them when they sell something. So it doesn't cost them to have 30 or 40 salespeople sitting around twiddling their thumbs and drinking coffee. They only get paid when they sell something. They don't have to pay them by the hour. They don't have to pay them a salary. They only get paid when they produce. And the bad thing about that is these commissioned salespeople, because there's so many salespeople at that lot, they may only talk to 1 or 2 people a week. And when you come in there and you're not ready to buy for a few weeks or a few months or a couple of years, that's the last thing they want to hear, because you may be their only up for the week. So they're going to bring on all this sales pressure, folks. Buy today. Why aren't you buying today? Why are you waiting? And all these gimmicks that these salespeople have learned to do. And they're going to turn you over to their supposed sales manager, which 9 times out of 10 is just a fellow salesperson that they buddy up with to close each other's deals out. And they do all these tricks, folks, and just to sell you an RV, even if you're not ready to buy, because they know that if you come back in a year or a few months, chances are that particular salesperson won't be there, because They float around from lot to lot like crazy. And they're going to bring the pressure. They're not going to want to negotiate because they get paid 25% of the gross profit. So every dollar that they put in your trade in, or every dollar they come off the price, is 25 cents less in their pocket. So they're always going to direct you to the one that has the highest dealer markup too, even if it's not the one you want, because they can make the biggest commission. Folks, that's wrong, and it costs you money too, because the dealership that you buy from that uses commission salespeople has got to mark their prices up, which is already higher than ours because of all their overhead. They have to mark their prices up an additional 25% to pay the salesperson's commission. In other words, the dealer's not paying their salespeople. You are, by paying more for the RV. So is that person that's aggravating and driving you crazy and pressuring you, is he or she really worth paying several $1,000s more for the RV to pay their commission? I didn't think so. My guys here are on salary only, my salespeople. They make no extra money for selling an RV than they do for not selling an RV. In other words, if you buy this motorhome or don't buy this motorhome, as far as they're concerned on their paycheck, it doesn't matter to them. They can work with you. You're not fighting against them like a commission salesperson. They're here to help you, because I have the lowest prices on the internet, so I don't pay my guys to sell. The RVs sell themselves, because I know you're going to get online, you're going to research NADA, you're going to research what other dealers are asking for the same make and model, you're going to realize that the best buys out there in Ringgold, Georgia at Parkway RV Center, and that's why we sell over 500 used motorhomes and campers a year, and why we've been in business for over 48 years. It's because of our prices, folks, and we're proud of the fact that we have the lowest prices on the internet. We've got the lowest interest rates. We don't nickel and dime you to death with extra fees. We don't have these high-pressure commission salespeople. Folks, we just try to make it as easy and stress-free as possible and save you money in the process. Like I said, we've been doing this 48 years. We've sold tens of thousands of motorhomes and campers and fifth wheels and toy haulers all over the world, folks, not just in the USA. I've sold in all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska, multiple sales to Hawaii. We've sent over 2,000 motorhomes, RVs, campers all over Canada. We've even shipped over 30 overseas to England, Italy, Australia, the Netherlands, and other countries, folks. And the reason why these buyers came thousands of miles is simple, is our prices. So imagine how much we can save you on money. You know, it costs just a few $100s to fly into Chattanooga, Tennessee airport. We'll pick you up for free during business hours, bring you back here. Of course, after my RV techs have checked the unit out, they'll go over it with you, and you can drive it home. Save several $1,000s, folks, even after transportation cost. I have buyers fly in from California that spend less than $500 coming to Chattanooga, and just a few $100s in fuel getting back, plus get a nice vacation out of it. I mean, I have 4 or 5 sets of customers flying a week from all over the country, folks, because of our prices. And just 99.9% of the time, they leave with a smile on their face, driving a motorhome, heading back home, folks. That's just the way we operate. So give us a call. Our phone number is 706-965-7929. If you want to make an appointment, we'll have the unit plugged into power or have it generator on with the air on, because it's going to be a hot summer this year, folks. And, this way the unit can be cooled off for you, everything on. You can check it out the way it's meant to be checked out. Just give us a couple of days notice and we'll have it cooled off for you. Thank you for watching my video. Give us an email at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com if you have any questions, or call us again at 706-965-7929, and evenings and Sundays 423-605-6747. Check out our new website. I've redesigned it, made it a lot more mobile friendly, got a lot more easier access to the videos. I've got links to our Facebook and my YouTube channel. I strongly recommend everybody to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I add a couple of different videos a day, and right now I'm going to be concentrating on Class A's. So if you're in the market for a Class A, you're really missing out by not subscribing to my videos, to my video channel. That way you get an email every time I post a video. I've got almost 2,500 subscribers and over 2.5 million video views, so I've got quite a bit for you to look at on there, and I add stuff to it every day. Also, like us on Facebook. You can call us, you can email us. Ain't it amazing how many ways you can get a hold of people these days? You can email me directly. Now, I don't take sales calls. I don't take calls at all, folks, because I stay so busy with the marketing. I'm not in sales. But I'd love to hear from you. I have several customers that email me every single day. You can email me direct, B-O, at parkwayrvcenter.com. If you have questions or just comments, suggestions, love to hear from you, folks. And let us know if we can help. Thank you for watching.